So when we last off, you guys had been exploring these caverns in search of the Cobalt Soul's master Sersha Jin, as she was in theory the one who would be able to tell you about the cult of Azos that you guys wanted to research. You had battled your way through some giants, fought some kind of undead dragon, encountered a hidden door behind which a group of Drakengard zealots had been hiding. After dealing with their guards and the barracks, you had managed to capture their kobold wizard,
Ooh, excuse me.
and were, sitting just outside the barracks holding him hostage. You had also discovered that somehow within, this place that they had, this pristine old world vault looking thing that, they seem to have been guarding, that they seem to be producing new automata,
Yeah,
beyond the current technological means of the setting.
yeah, because there's the tiger thing.
Mm-hmm. And that is where we left off.
Okay. Given that we have the co-op wizard, um, which so I believe that's right up there because that's the only person that doesn't have. And actually,
Okay. Now it's time for questioning.
yes.
Where are they? What have you done with them?
Okay. Do I speak Draconic? I speak lots of things.
Was he the one that was like surrendering and like, please don't hurt me? I'm sorry.
No, he was just running, and then Ileana grabbed him.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool, cool,
They
cool.
had been very adamant about
Okay.
not surrendering because they believed that surrendering would lead to a worse fate than just dying on their feet.
Look, we
okay.
don't want to hurt you. We don't want to hurt you.
While she's saying that, would it be a history roll for like cultural things? Because what I'm wanting to see if I can figure out is if it's one of those cultures where, and I believe this is pretty much saying it already, where even that level of kindness is kind of considered contemptible and therefore would not be a good tactic to use.
Looking at the available skills, yeah, I can see that being put under history. I'd say if you're approaching it from a cultural angle, insight if you're just trying to read his reaction in general.
Well, I was looking at to kind of get a guide of like kind of what approach to take.
That's what I said. It's like,
Yeah.
if you want to base it on his reaction, it would be insight. If you want to base it on cultural knowledge, it would be history.
Okay. 17.
Um, you do know that the Drakengard, due to the harshness of their environment, typically does not suffer mercy for mercy's sake, just because they've been hardened by their environment and their culture. Usually, when you're taking prisoners, it's with a purpose, such as usually bondsmen or slavery or that kind of thing. Um, they inherently view any of the quote soft skinned species as inherently weaker and softer, and a lot of them view them just outright as inferior species.
Okay. I take it when you use the term bondsman, you're meaning you're meaning it more fully as a bondsman situation.
Yeah,
Okay.
as I take them as a effectively an indentured combat servant, warrior person.
I only live to serve my master.
Okay.
But you would also that role you would also know that they only accept that within their own culture. It has not applied across culture with the idea
Okay.
of there have been rare instances of them taking an outsider in, though usually again that's in a slave role. But it does not apply. They will not submit to as a bondsman to what they deem as an inferior, soft
Okay.
skin. So you can't go, yes, I beat this guy, therefore I can claim him as my bondsman. They will not accept that.
Okay, I was hoping to
What about me,
leverage.
since I kind of look dragon-like?
You have well, you wouldn't know because you didn't make the history roll.
Yeah, but I was saying for him because
For
like I
him,
kind of
with
look
his
like a
history
dragon.
roll, he would know that they see you as a lower than scum bastardization.
Oh, well, of course.
Because obviously one of the
See,
superior
these
has
people are
dared to lay
so
with one of the inferior and didn't terminate the heretical offspring.
Just like my stepmama.
See, aren't they just so amazing?
They are good people.
You see why I care about them so much.
They're good people.
They
Okay.
are
Guided.
amazing
Now,
people.
I'm not quite sure what this should be. Could I?
Where are you guys doing this? Are you going to take him back into the barracks? Are you doing it in the lobby there?
Barracks is more defendable.
I feel like in the barracks because we can sit them down.
Okay, well, shuffle your tokens around then.
I'm already there.
Do you mind if I have some time with him?
Are you gonna like torture him?
No, that's something that we would have done.
I can charm him. Or not. I don't have to charm him. People don't want me to.
Well, Farrah's not saying anything because I mean, it's if I correctly, it's been determined this kobold can speak common. So if I say anything, it's not like he can't hear me.
Oh, okay. Simple then. Mental group chat. Activate.
Okay, well, then mentally, I was thinking that I could sit down with him and read his mind while he is likely trying not to think of things to tell me.
It's not gonna hurt him, right?
What was that?
She was like, it's not gonna hurt him, right?
I haven't read a Dragon Guard before, but in my experience, it doesn't.
Okay, I
Though,
trust
if
you.
you want to try to, you mentioned wanting to persuade him.
I have
How?
charm. Charm.
Oh, yes, but what does charm mean to you?
The magic spell charm, so that we can make them more friendlier. And maybe
Oh.
in making them more friendlier, they'll be more susceptible to answering our questions. But the mind thing looks like it might be better.
Well, there's no reason why we can't do both.
Okay. Well, do you want to try your method first?
Hold on, what's my Particularly, we have not had a short rest or anything.
Not since you were down and fought the thin giants.
Okay. One moment. Okay, I now only have one of those left. He will take a son of a bitch. Okay.
A random empty bar popped up.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I reset that back down to my minimum. Okay, it'll take a swig of a mana potion. Okay, so I can read them while you charm them, and see if I can get anything that he is wanting to keep to himself. And if that ultimately fails, we can try other methods. But yours sounds the least harmful of the options on our on our docket.
All right, no worries.
Okay, in that case,
Uh,
Are they monsters or are they people?
Well, Charm Monster works on everything.
Oh, okay.
that was smart.
Yeah, Charm Monster works on
I
any
had
creature.
tremors.
okay, and by the way, I do
Nice.
want to be inciting the person, even though I'm mind reading them.
It doesn't have your spell save DC out listed on there, Sierra. What's your?
Oh, hold on. Is there? I wish there was a way. Oh, I need 3d6. 3d6.
Why are you rolling 3d6? I just need to know what your DC is.
Oh, that's right, because it's not a to hit spell. Wow, stop it. DC is 18.
Okay, so you're both DC 18. Okay, Wisdom for Charm Monster.
I swear to fucking God, you touch my fucking food if you want to. I've been eating on this all weekend. My goal is to finally fucking finish this shit today.
Okay, Surface Loss doesn't require a save. Alright. He gets advantage versus the Charm due to situation.
Combination.
Okay, then.
Do I know of any Drakengard drink, or is, for instance, coffee just coffee?
I mean, for the most part, I mean, they have like teas and stuff that are derived from plants from, where they live. But for the most part, coffee is coffee, or wine is wine. Again, you get like vintages and stuff because different environments obviously yield different crops.
Yeah. Okay. So there's nothing like extra comforting I could give the guy to foster a more friendly environment other than here's a drink. Okay. And I guess which I do an insight roll as well when
We'll worry about the insight when
okay.
in the event you'll tell. Yeah, I know you're trying to insight when you feel you want to fact check. We can worry about the insight, but just general reading we don't need to. Okay, his demeanor slackens slightly. He's still tense, but he's less tense as the charm spell seems to take hold. Dylan, you can feel it, taking hold.
Okay. Good boy.
The detect thoughts still showing he's worried. Still pretty sure he's fucked. Trying to figure out a way whether he can, decide whether he can escape or off himself quickly.
We just want some answers. We're not going to hurt you.
It's not you I'm worried about.
Well, who are you worried about?
My commander, my family, my own sense of
We can.
self-worth.
Oh, well, I guess that is a thing.
Um, sorry, question.
I have to step away, so I'm going to turn it over to the gentlemen in the party and say, you're going to listen to these gentlemen and answer their questions accordingly.
Unlikely.
Well, you can try. For me. Pretty please. Titan, I'm coming. Just hold on.
Okay, when he was mentioning, the commander about being worried about, did I have a sense through his sort of thoughts that the commander was someone who's like here, or is it like like some commander at some base somewhere that
You get flashes of, you get multiple senses. There's a worry about somebody close by who's probably whoever's locally in charge. And then there's, the sense that he's also worried about, because, the Drakengard work, like in most feudal societies, work in the idea of houses and that kind of thing. There's also his sense of worry about, having, failed/betrayed his house. So he's got his family, he's got the guy who's locally in charge here, and then there's the, whoever on high that his family has sworn themselves to.
Okay.
And, by failing here, in existing, he has shamed all of them by not dying with honor.
Oh, so what we need is Gowron to talk to him.
And not only has he failed to die with honor, he has failed to even follow through on the simple task he was given of guarding the door and alerting people if people have gotten through, alerting the others that people have gotten through the door. So he has failed as a guard, he has failed as a warrior, and he has been defeated by a bunch of pink skins.
In his defense, to kind of barrel through. Oh, they're here. Yeah, we know. They barged through the door.
Well, I mean, they set up an ambush in this room for you, so he alerted this group, but he didn't get further in. Because, as you guys saw, there was another door that, he was making for when you guys grabbed it.
Yeah.
And they are very much a death before dishonor type society, and there's lots of dishonor to go around here.
Okay, does Kyoki want to take this, or do you want me to take this? Because I do have an idea for a route to go, but Kyoki, to my knowledge, has more experience in the home culture than I do.
I am well versed with Drakengard stuff, but I'm
back.
Does that mean she's gonna start questioning them?
No. She's gonna let the gentlemen continue with their question.
I will say though, Sierra, as you know how your spells work, charm only works for you. It doesn't matter what you tell him. Any benefits from him being charmed only apply to you.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to mentally link me up the questions, I will ask them.
Well, I didn't so much have a question as a methodology, and
Okay.
and the thought I had was since his shame cannot deepen further, to let us know what's going on here, and then we can permit him to die.
Mm-hmm. I really wish there was some way we can change his mind.
You could certainly try. I'm just giving you the context of the culture.
Ideally, I'd want to pressure bondsmanship, but that only seems to be unilateral, and it's not in our direction.
Mm.
Now, keep in mind, but you're not good at lying.
Okay. Well, I have a question for him. How long have you guys been building these automatons?
Are you going to make a check to go with that, or are you going to, just ask?
I was just going to ask. I'm
Okay.
hoping Charm just like makes it easier.
Well, charm makes it easier by giving you advantage on the checks, and while it makes him friendly to you, you are overcoming his inherent speciesism and xenophobia. So,
So I should probably wear persuasion.
right, it's like I'm
Thing,
not saying
right?
he won't necessarily give you answers, but if you're actually trying to get good answers, given that you know how your spell works, you probably should, at least apply a little bit of some kind of social pressure, so a persuasion check, just to, even if you're not actually trying to be hyper persuasive, a persuasion check will give you an idea of, how forthcoming he intends to be.
Okay. Be friend. Oh shit. Let's see. 11.
Really? Well, you have advantage
Oh, a minute. Yeah.
from the charm
Roll two
spell.
ones.
Hey, that means you got stump points.
This much is better. Okay, look. 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 2 is 19.
Okay. And social stunts are applicable here if you think, if you have any.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I got a 6 on this one. Let me pull up the and start. I'm trying to finish off my food that I've been eating on since Saturday. So it doesn't go bad this time. And also because I haven't eaten all day and I'm hungry. Stunts are under
Stunt
house
points
rules?
is under house rules, yeah.
I got it right on the first try. Hey, social stunts. Let's see what I can use. Mm. I'm sure the flirt would just make him uncomfortable. um, I don't know which one would work, guys. Any suggestions?
And so you don't have to apply any if you don't want to. I'm just noting that, this will be a
Yeah,
social situation.
I don't think any of these would work.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he will look at you with, well, still with contempt. It is less contempt than he is looking at the others. And like, wait. Oh, the question was, how long have you been making the automata?
Yeah.
We've got the forge working a few weeks ago.
Did you have help from someone outside the group?
We'd been making progress on our own, but then we captured the shiny woman, and things got a lot smoother.
Ooh, the shiny woman. Describe to me what she looks like. Is there an artist in the party?
I mean, Farron's not proficient with a painter's thing. Let me check it out.
That's okay. This is another method. So this is what I'm going to say to Farron. While he's describing the person, if there like an image that pops up to mind, hold on to the image of the woman that he sees, and then I will share it with the rest of the party.
Okay.
What does it take to What is drawing under?
I would put that. It's a tool. It would be a toolkit, so I could see it under painter supplies. I could see it being its own toolkit. Otherwise, this would probably, under the circumstances, be a. Let's call it a wisdom check.
Man, if you would have said performance, I would have been all over it.
The only reason I was halfway thinking about it, I was like, huh, why do you have cartography tools? Drawing a map is similar to drawing a face, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, my wisdom isn't bad, but it's not great either.
Sounds isn't. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he starts describing her, hopefully an image pops up in his mind.
Taking a minute to figure out where I stuck them. There. Blue cloak, kind of a copperish skin, big glowing eyes, pale. I believe you call it hair. Lots of pouches. Funny accent. Doesn't blink. Very unnerving. Just kind of stares into your soul. For Farron, recollection is kind of. Well, he rolled well. His recollection is still kind of hazy, somewhat hazy in the sense that, well, all of you fuckers look alike to him, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But, general sense, you are, but with a 16, he's able to, parse together a relatively coherent image that, would fit with your knowledge of Master Jin.
Does she look like an automaton herself?
Well, since Farron's the only one who can see the image,
Well, I told him to hold the image in his head so that I
Right.
could see it.
Anybody who can see the mental, projection that, at this point is playing a game of telephone, so there's going to be a little bit of a distortion. Not a lot, but they're, just because, different minds, filtering, percepting different ways. Can make me an Arcana check. Due to slight mental distortions coming from, again, playing telephone and the fact that, again, this guy's, kind of seeing everybody that's looking kind of the same. We're going to call this an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Given my organizational situation, do I need to roll?
You need to roll because you have not met, but you can roll normal.
Plus, what's Arcana? That is 20. Oops.
Okay. Farron, while you have not met Master Jin personally, you know her reputation, and you know that rumor has it she has been with the Cobalt Soul since before the time of the God King.
Okay.
And you have enough experience to tell that she is clearly one of the created races, but you can't narrow down specifically which.
Gotcha.
Dylan, on the other hand, you are pretty certain that not only is she one of the created, you're pretty sure that she is specifically a Warforged.
Mm.
So for Sierra's benefit, she's a robot.
I called it. Guys.
And
It was a
in
rivet.
theory, based on what you're getting from Farron, a really old robot.
It's been around for ages.
With that Arcana roll, and Farron, you would just know this. You also would know that the created races have a just above 0 birth rate at this point, as since the end of the High Magic Age of the Calamity and all that, the knowledge of how to create them has effectively been lost. They go back into as far back as the that tiger thing you guys fought in the other room. Like golems, occasionally people figure out how to make golems. There are obviously manuals of golems and that kind of thing, but golems don't have the same usually don't have the same intelligence as like an Arcana born or a Warforged. The only way, the knowledge of how to make like fully sapient, intelligent, self-aware automata is all but lost. There are there are hidden enclaves where the created races have basically set up little like cities and stuff for themselves, where occasionally a new one would birth there. But yeah, it has been a long time since anybody has been able to create them in Moss or even give them something resembling a standardized, what would be considered a standard birth rate.
Okay, so it's in the case, it's more in the case of those enclaves, it's more of a village to create a kid rather than an offspring, rather than the knowledge being held by the created themselves.
Right. It's like, through some arcane or divine happenstance, a new one, not even necessarily in the enclaves, but just, through, fluke, divine inspiration, whatever, a new one will be created in some way. Sometimes it'll be in the enclave, sometimes it'll be in somebody's workshop, but
okay.
There is not a consistent way of making new ones these days.
Cool.
Okay.
The most reliable method known is, honestly, prayer, aka divine intervention.
Yeah.
Or wishes. Like, so you get the equivalent like a Wonder Woman Diana thing. If they wanted a child really hard, and through wish or divine happenstance, one was gifted upon them.
Okay.
Or they were given a foundling, because somebody else managed to get, somewhere else, one was found in a ruin or somewhere, and it was gifted to them or something.
Gotcha.
Okay. I will take this information and mentally share it with the group.
This also makes sense too, Farron. It's like, given what she is, this would explain why they were like, no, she can rebuild the archive, because like, hard drive, she is the archive.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think she'd turn rogue to go work with these guys?
Maybe
they have her hostage.
Can I insight that?
Well, she's asking a question in your head. I'm not sure how you would incite him for that, but
well, he had mentioned her, so I know that may not be enough, really.
Yeah, he just mentioned that
if you ask, let's see how he responds.
Do you know where her location is currently?
I was thinking that she was working with them, but
she most likely is either still, she's probably still inside. She never came past us. I can't imagine they'd let her go.
Oh, see, there we go. He answered the question.
Is she working with them though?
Is she working with you guys willingly? Well, he said they wouldn't let her go, so it could be assuming that,
If I don't let someone go, they could be tied up and in a corner.
They could be holding her hostage.
Yeah.
But I will ask that just to get clarification. Is she working willingly with them or against her wishes?
I mean, she hasn't sworn fealty, but she seemed incredibly interested once she saw what was inside and been poking and prodding everything, asking questions. Spends a lot of time with the big gooey one, and they seem to get along just fine. And I mean, I don't know. She does things. She runs around. She pokes things. She asks a lot of questions. She babbles like a crazy woman, and things work. The master seems to find her annoying. The master's overseer seems to tolerate her. The gooey one likes her. The rest of us find her annoying.
What does the gooey one look like exactly? And then she turns to Farron because it's like I'm kind of terrified. It's a big Jello blob.
That is exactly what you are seeing when you ask. Is like a big cube of Jello.
I'm terrified. That's who Dylan's.
We need to get a spoon.
Let me see if I can.
Yep, that's what I was wondering. We get a spoon. Time to cook us some jelly.
Well, I believe that she's not working with them against her wishes, but she's not working with them under the guise of money and power. I think she's working with them under the guise of creating more like her. And it's just misguided in the fact of who she's working with.
It sounds like she's doing it for the knowledge, yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is fine. Doing it for the knowledge is fine. That's it.
Kyoki, do you have any thoughts of questions?
As far as this guy goes, trying to think of nothing. When I say nothing that our boss would approve of.
Sorry, I was yawning. What?
He doesn't have any questions.
Nothing that the boss would approve of. You're learning, and I'm proud of you.
I mean, I already know that. I know that whatever I'm gonna do, you can't be here when I do it.
But I'm proud of you that you noticed this. Like that is. She's gonna have to reward Kiki twice this thing now. Like, so you didn't murder anything. Ash didn't murder anything. So she's gonna reward you guys for good behavior. And you've noticed that doing horrible things in front of me is even more bad. Well, I mean, doing horrible things, period, is bad. But the fact that you acknowledge, if I'm around, I'm going to stop you, is a huge improvement. And I am very proud of you.
Kyoki's going to point up over top of his head into the corner that says lawful good. I do nothing but good things. This, I'll say, if I was evil, this thing would accurately display it.
The system is flawed.
Definitely.
I'll say this coming from the chaotic good person.
Look. Hey. Yeah, I did turn chaotic good. That's okay. Chaotic good. I'm not lawful good. That's all that matters. Sometimes the law makes it so you can't do the right thing.
But as a good person, I follow the law. And I'll say, looking over at him, I'm fairly certain, I'll say, I'm sticking out of this because because Drakengard law wouldn't exactly go too well for him.
Okay. That being said, on the way to where we need to go,
And
are there any traps? And the fact that you just come in here and mosey.
Not that I know of.
Are they
But
expecting?
They may have set something up. I don't know. I've been watching the door the whole time. I don't really go into the main room or rooms.
And would it be safe to assume that they're aware that we're here, or they're not aware that we're here?
I mean, you caught me before I could sound the alarm, so I don't know if they
Okay.
heard the fighting or not. There was a lot of boom boom and the bang bang, but I don't know.
Oh, excuse you. Okay, so there could be a possibility that we were not hurt, guys. A possibility. A slim possibility, but a possibility nonetheless. We can take that high.
Could you ask if not Master Suesha shit.
Sueisha, Kodansha, Toei. Bandai Namco.
Oh, the great and powerful ones. Because it was Jin something.
Why'd you jump like that?
Look into my notes.
Say. There you are. He's sitting here growling at nothing. Not that thing we saying nothing there.
No.
Saoirse.
Saoirse. Okay. I mean, I know there's a reason my brain was going to Sueisha, and it's like that's not right. Saoirse. Okay. Can you ask if Master Saoirse has set up any, or rather, the one with the glowing eyes has set up any defenses to prevent others from disturbing her work?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
You didn't hear it? Yeah, okay. Let's try the telepathic communication again.
Sorry, going through a tunnel.
Could you ask him if the woman with the glowing eyes has set up any defenses or deterrents to allow her work to continue uninterrupted?
Did the shiny lady set up any defenses or put any things in our path that would stop us from interrupting her work?
No, that would. Why would we let her do that? She's. Do you let your prisoners set up landmines and other defenses?
I don't take prisoners. I don't really know what people do when they have prisoners. Like, I don't know what they'll let the prisoners do or not do.
If my prisoner's instantly defending us, then yes. If you want to put up a barrier to protect a place I'm guarding anyway, then go right ahead.
Well, thank you, sir. You have been of great most help. Would you like to take a token of my gratitude and appreciation?
I think
Fuck no.
A knife.
Are you sure you don't want some platinum as a form of appreciation?
So not only have you shamed me by besting me in battle and not letting me die an honorable death, now you're trying to bribe me.
I'm not bribing you. I'm paying you for your services. I can see how it comes off as bribing now that I'm saying it out loud.
I can see how it seems like this thing that I'm doing.
Even if I don't take it and I'm caught with it on me, it will look like I took a bribe.
You're right. I do apologize for insulting you further.
Like, I'm dead anyway.
Please.
Let's not get my family for the next 7 generations dead. Also,
Okay, well, you don't have to die,
He really does, though.
but he doesn't. There are things in life. What, Farron, you too?
From his perspective.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes a person's perspective could be wrong. Like, somebody looks up at the sky and say, hey, the sky is green, when obviously it's blue. Or they say, hey, the world is flat, when
What if they have
obviously it's round.
colorblindness?
And then in which case, that's where we guide and help them to understand that the sky is indeed blue. So they may never know what a blue sky looks like, for they are colorblind.
Blue, the most stealthy of colors.
But yes, there are worse. Okay, that's to say there's worse things in death, and of course there's worse things in death. But we want him to stay alive, so we don't want to tell him that. Life is worth living, and every day you should take one day at a time with a grain of salt and stick in there, champ, and keep pushing on until thumbs her thumbs out. Believe it.
Do you mind if I say something?
Yes,
Assuming,
go for it.
are we actually going to let this guy go?
We have to keep him tied up so he doesn't warn the people we're here to see. But
Okay.
when we're done, we should free him.
Okay. In that case, Farron will speak up. Given your current levels, your current shame, isn't there an option that you haven't considered yet? And no, that's not joining the soft skills. Once everything is said and done here, why not start a new house of your own? One free of your current past. He's in reference to his shame and stuff, things that have happened here.
and I do that how? I still know I got my ass beat, and you don't have the balls to follow through and actually give me a dignified death.
Hey,
I'm just sitting here waiting to kill you.
no.
See, he gets it. I mean, it's still an undignified death because I die as a tied-up prisoner versus on my feet fighting, but
But yeah,
I'll untie you and stab you to death.
no, Kiki, we had Listen,
I am trying to give this man the death that he so rightfully deserves.
Kiki, when this is all set, we're gonna have a nice long time.
You don't
Over a
understand the
nice
culture.
Bottle of rum.
You don't understand the culture.
I know I am culturally insensitive in the subject. However, death is not always the answer. Listen, she turns back to the guy. It's like, listen, you can use this time to train harder and come back at us for your honor and fight us another time. When
sure,
you're
if I
far
actually
more
manage to escape,
stronger.
but that seems highly unlikely under the circumstances. If
You
I
are
escape,
definitely
great,
going
but if you
to-
let me go, then the shame actually gets worse.
Well, you're definitely going to be able to escape because we're going to leave you here tied up, okay? And
That's
we're
not
gonna
escaping, that's you
continue.
being incompetent.
Well, no, we can't take you with us.
Kyoki's just laughing like that.
Listen, Kiki, stop. And no, because we can't take you with us because you might get killed, and I don't want to kill you. I don't want to be the reason that somebody who surrendered dies. Okay? Now, maybe if you kept fighting till your very last breath.
I didn't surrender. The session ran out and I had so low hit points the GM didn't feel like continuing the fight.
I'm sorry, I don't have meta as a part of my languages. What was that?
Hey, Hopper.
See, I didn't surrender. The wet one grappled me and then you started asking questions.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been so easy to grapple. But just something you can work on in the future. When you come at us again and attack us with stronger power. And, I, for one, am easily distracted, so I'm far easy to, kidnap and sneak up on. Yes, we're not going to kill you, because, well, it is in your culture to be killed. It is not in mine to kill somebody who is unarmed and not fighting.
It's
She, pointedly looks over at Kiki and is like, no.
Well, no, you don't kill the unarmed and the tied up. That's, something even below even infidels.
Hence the reason why I say that we should. Hence the reason why I say that we should untie him, give him his weapon, and then kill him.
If he breaks out and attacks, and you happen to attack him back, and that is a finishing blow, that is a different story. But we should continue on. Kiki, you first.
What? Oh, and I'll say Kyoki's gonna say, well, Kyoki's like, well, I'll happily leave. I was trying to do the lawful good thing and give him a noble death, but technically leaving him here in dishonor. Leaving him here in dishonor is something his kind deserves. So I'm willing to break the law just this once.
Thank you for being the bigger person here. I feel like this is just not words that I should be speaking in the first place, but I don't know what else to say in this situation.
Good thing you're thinking.
Oh, I'm more than happy to be culturally insensitive.
Agreed. I wish you well, whichever route you decide to take. Poor lizard man.
Kyoki's gonna look at Ashley and was like, and I thought she didn't like torture.
I'm not torturing the guy.
Is it what you've been torturing him there?
I don't know. She's like, torturing you, right?
He wants a noble death, and she's refusing to give it to him. So she left him tied up and told him to live. When he comes from a culture where noble death.
The noble death, ship sailed about 10 minutes ago. When you guys took him in there to talk.
Yeah, and she refused to give him a noble death. She told him to live as a coward.
No, I told him to get stronger and come back and fight us. There's a difference.
He has to escape under his own power, not because we let him.
Exactly.
He wouldn't be able to escape if he was dead already.
Well, if nobody's going to stay behind to guard him, then it's kind of a lame escape to begin with.
I know. And I say exactly what we said. It was like he's
I got away when nobody was looking. You look at my great prowess.
I can fix that.
The shame that
when we leave, I can trap
he'll
the
live
room.
with is going to be great.
That way there'll be an obstacle to overcome.
The shame he'll have to live with is great.
His flame shield still seemed to be maintained, yes. because nobody broke his concentration and it hasn't timed out yet. Well, if you're intending to booby trap the room, I would. I don't know. It is an easily defendable position if we want to take a minute to, catch our breath.
Oh, it's something I can do during a short rest anyway. So.
Well, yes,
So
but if
are we
we're in the
taking a
room when
short
we
rest?
trap it, then don't we have to deal with traps to leave the room?
Okay, speaking meta, that all depends on if I am allowed to set up in such a way to be like, hey guys, just don't step here, here, and here.
That would depend on how your roll goes. Like, what type of trap you're trying to set up, how your roll goes, that kind of thing. In terms of, like, if you booby trap the door, but you guys don't close the door while you're resting, then obviously you could probably leave and then close the door and the trap will. But, yeah.
Well, my thought was, was the door anyway, because if it's a random part of the room, you can just walk around that shit.
Well, I mean, that's my point. It's like how easy it is for you guys to get past without setting off when you know it's there, as with navigating any terrain hazard, even if you know it's there, is determined by what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now, are the odds good that you probably could set up something like that, assuming you actually know how to make traps? Yeah. Unless you set up, something where it's like, okay, how the fuck would you get past that? Like, if you cover, like, the entire 10 foot of that hallway with caltrops and then try to tell me how to you're going to be able to walk through that with nobody stepping on it, it's like, okay, walk me through that.
Oh, very, very, very easy. There are actual safe spaces that don't look like safe spaces. Or very slowly walking and just scooching some away with you. That's how you can boot. But,
Well, at that point, I'd argue that you're making the trap less effective, unless you're somehow scooching them back after you've gone through. But
telekinesis.
Take a long time, but yeah.
Well, I mean, there is a weight limit that isn't exactly one
Yes, but
ounce,
it's also a one object limit. You can't manipulate in mass.
I mean, I guess if it's roughly like a hand, I could shift
It's
multiple things back as long as they're adjacent.
And the spell explicitly says you can manipulate one object weighing less than.
Then why does it say it's a hand?
Because that hand can manipulate one object.
I mean, I guess. It makes assumptions, but okay.
I'm just telling you what the spell says.
Regardless, it sounds like that I could set up a trap and prime it when we leave.
In theory, yes. I am not denying that.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, depending on the type of trap, there might be a low-level check to get past it if it's something precariously balanced or.
Well, I mean, it's not a particularly complex rule set. It's you take stuff you either have on you or that's around, and you set something up.
Right. I'm just saying, if you're setting up a trap, like, okay, what type of trap are you setting up? And I'll play it right here from there. But that's assuming you guys take the short rest to set up said trap. Otherwise, this is all academic.
I could use a rest.
Like, do you guys think you can get away with a rest?
I'm worried that resting and they realize that, hey, our men haven't come back might sound the alarm to them.
Well, weren't they guarding this area to begin with?
Yeah, but are the guards on rotation? Like, is somebody gonna come check on the guard?
That sounds like a really good question to ask our captive.
Awesome. Sir, one more question. How
Let me check the
was this
duration here real
guarding-
quick. 1 hour. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I think it's an hour. Like, how is it you guys were planning on rotating? Like, is it like a rotation? Is somebody coming out and checking on you guys, or were you just sent out here to stand guard indefinitely until they come and ask you for something?
Well, I mean, my group, was the, one of the main guard contingents, but with the exception of our commander, everybody who is here, including the people in the back working with shiny stuff, they all sleep in this room. So while you've kind of taken out all the guys who rotate into guard rotation, everybody else, when it's time to stop work or whatever, is going to come back here.
Do you know how much time we have before that happens?
Yeah, no, they don't work on shifts like we do. They just kind of just do whatever.
Yeah, so
they're not regimented soldier types. Undisciplined.
We should continue on. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but if you need,
GM will remind players that while you may feel you don't have time for a short rest, there is the arduous rally rule, which is where you take a short rest, and it only takes 5 minutes, but you only get half the effect.
I think that works.
So if you roll hit die, you only get half the result. If you roll mana, you only get half the result.
What about restoring class resource points?
Let me double check that. I don't remember how the rule played out for that.
I'm still good because I got curse points.
Arduous rally.
I still got my second one in action surge. My mana is what I'm really.
The party benefits from the completion of a full short rest, but all healing gain from is halved and all rally. Okay, so it would count as a short rest for restoring abilities. Healing is halved, but you'll gain an exhaustion.
I don't think we should go in here exhausted.
Yeah, so if you roll hit die, if you roll hit die to restore anything, the result is halved.
And the exhaustion is gained.
Yes.
If you're restoring hit dice.
Well, you gain the exhaustion from taking the arduous rally.
Okay, that was the question. Yeah. Okay.
All rallying characters gain a point of exhaustion, and any healing gained is halved. Or mana gained. But it does count as a short rest for resetting abilities.
Oh, that's nice. Point of exhaustion is always crappy.
I get it. If you guys choose not to take it, I'm just reminding you the rule is there. Hold, please.
Hello? There's the exhaustion.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Colin just called randomly.
Is he good? Everything okay?
Yeah, I think he was just checking. Just checking it because they've been hanging out.
Okay.
So yeah, so if you guys choose not to do it, that's fine. I'm just reminding you the rule is there.
I don't think I can afford a level of exhaustion, but the way my dice sometimes roll for me. However, I do have one mana potion left. That I require it.
I'll take 5.
Okay. So, Farron is taking 5 minutes. The rest of you can mill about for 5 minutes. You don't have to take the arduous rally just because he did.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to take it because I don't want to be exhausted. Because I'm good on my resource points. The only thing I'm low on is... Wait. Is that saying I use 3 sorcery points? Or that I only have 3 sorcery points left?
You only have 3 left.
Oh, shit! oh!
So the tables have turned!
Well, no, that's cool. I will make this work. It just means I won't cast Fireball.
Or, just be careful with your Fireball.
Yeah.
Actually aim.
That's all that means. I think I'm good. We'll take the 5 minutes. That's fine. I mean, I'm not taking the thank you. I'm just gonna. We'll wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, so you guys are just hanging, milling about 5 minutes, making sure your knots on the detained prisoner are good, that kind of thing.
Is that something I should need to reroll?
I'm checking to see if you guys rolled it in the first place. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing a sleight of hand check for that.
Okay, then let's...
So if somebody would like to roll me a sleight of hand check to ensure your prisoner is detained,
Actually, could Kyoki do it?
it can't be Farron because Farron's resting, so it has to be somebody else.
What are we doing?
Somebody needs to roll a sleight of hand to make sure that your prisoner's tied up.
I feel like if Dylan does it, they're gonna be like, "You purposely let him go."
Well, I mean, if you purposely let him go, it'll allow him to actually.
Yeah. No, I don't want to purposely let him go. I'm just saying, I know when I do it, you guys are going to be like, oh, you did it on purpose. You loosened the ropes. Even though she didn't go to loosen the ropes. I have a 2 in the skill, okay? So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be blamed if he escapes. Is Kiki good at tying things?
Very much so. I'm okay.
No, never mind.
No, that's why I'm not going to do it.
No, yeah, Ash.
You do it. You do it. Go ahead and do it.
You good at tying
Go ahead and do
things?
it.
No, because if he gets out, you're going to say it's my fault he got out.
I'm not
And
going
then
to
you
say
kill him. I don't want his death on my hands.
I mean, I'm
There's no
okay at
if.
tying things. I'm the guy who had to do all the knots on the ship to make sure she was automated.
Yeah, good. Ash will tie him up. Okay?
Ash, the person who's just as likely as Kyoki to kill.
Ash won't. Okay? Ash is nicer than you are. He doesn't have a murder. He does. Okay. He doesn't. No, because that's not true either. Hold on.
Tell you what,
Hold on.
I'll split the difference so that nobody can say I fucked it up. He claps a pair of manacles on the guy.
There.
Oh no, the key! I know he's not doing that.
It's cool. It's all good. It's all good.
And just so everybody can, confirm that I'm being honest to her request, I would like to direct your attention to this glyph.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, dear challenge you.
I did my job. Nobody can accuse me of half-assing the knots.
Good.
That said, if we forget about him, Quartermaster owes me a new set of manacles, because the captain misplaced my manacles.
Yes. I personally will buy you the best manacles the next town over has.
If we don't forget the guy later, it's not a problem. I'm just saying, if we forget them behind, these things aren't cheap.
I'll say Kyoki's going to be like, we leave him behind and he starves to death. That's along the lines of what the captain wanted anyway, so. But she said that she'll fund your manacle budget, so.
Yes, I will. Personally, my own sweat, blood, and tears.
As a matter of fact, I like this. I'm going to say Kyoki's going to be like, I like this new side of her.
I mean, the new side. What do you mean?
Yes, let's defeat all the Drakengard we come across and shackle them. This is good.
I see.
They can understand what it feels like to be in chains. This is good. I like this.
I don't.
While we're on the subject of ironic detainment, while we're on the subject of ironic detainment, obviously we don't have to deal with it immediately, but we do still have the question of all the giants upstairs that we knocked out, because when they wake up, they're just going to return to hitting caravans. So we probably ought, if we're taking this new and all merciful route, we're going to have to figure out that dilemma too before we leave. We don't have to deal with it now, obviously, but before we leave.
I was just saying, we knocked them out because I was just hoping there was a way we can reason with them.
Well, I mean, I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we talked to the um Church of Ayun for lack of a better term, a uplifting project to send followers of Ayun here to teach teach the giants ways of maintaining themselves that doesn't involve raiding caravans.
Yes. Yes. A genius idea.
While you guys figure that out, apparently I have to go collect food. I'll be right back.
Okay. Before you leave, since you are getting up and leaving the room anyway.
Thanks. You two can debate the merits of prisoners. I'll be right back.
I'll be back in a moment myself.
Behave yourself. 16 days in a row. I have 14 days left to go.
And
Len?
I am back. So, has the situation changed concerning the prisoner and the giants?
Not that I'm aware of. I didn't even know Brian was still here because he went quiet. So I thought all you guys stepped away.
But, I mean, I just had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, but like, I just assumed because it went quiet that you, Kristen, and Brian walked away from the computer. So I was like, oh, they must have all had to look away for a minute.
Huh. I didn't realize you were abandoned to the Skype.
I was abandoned to the Skype. I was.
Oh no.
Oh, look.
Oh. Now there is company. But yeah, it sounds like then you're agreeable to sending in the teachers of better ways.
Yes. I'm totally for that.
Cool.
Banana. I'm not but go.
Yeah, because that sounds the best way to me. Because like I know stereotypically, giants are quote unquote dumb, but I think if given the opportunity, they can, they can develop.
I think so too.
And I mean, except for the one accident, we go out of our way not to kill them. So
Very much so. And again, if it's in self-defense, we have no choice, of course. If they're attacking us, but if we knock them out, then don't kill them. Well, also the giants, I just feel like we could probably rehabilitate.
I mean, they're mostly carnivorous, so I'm not sure. And they're kind of slow-witted, so maybe?
I mean, you can tame a lion in the jungle.
A lion's smarter than a giant. Or at least those giants.
That's fair. It's worth a shot.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just, yeah.
Well, if anything, by handing it over to the followers of Ion, then I mean it's just setting it up, but not constantly having to check in on it.
I am the GM, or just using an NPC to point out that you have created for yourself a prisoner dilemma. And while it does not require immediate resolution because you still have the rest of the adventure to do, it is something to consider on your way out.
Yeah.
Now, as for now, assuming since you've taken your rally, if you wish, you may stack up there on the door and proceed.
Since Kiki seems to be indisposed, Dylan will lead.
Okay. So get into formation by the door there, and
All right.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
One of these barracks beds. If I remember correctly, you said they're not bolted down.
currency examination, they are very clearly hastily constructed cots, likely sourced from local materials outside.
Okay. I would like to pick one up.
Okay.
When we leave, when we leave and close the door,
Okay, he's back.
I want to prop it on the other side of the door because
I'm still going to take the lead.
Door swings into the room.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. You said take the lead. You said take the
I'm
lead.
taking the
Okay.
lead.
I would like then to,
Okay.
as we leave, I'm the last one out, kind of carry it with me, and I assume there's some form of shoddy leg on this thing
Mm-hmm.
to kind of like
Okay.
hold and lean it as I'm leaving. Go like, okay, close, and have it like I guess lean against the door to act as a small barrier to again feed into this idea of no, we are putting like multiple obstacles and stuff if you happen to escape.
Okay. Make me a dex or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Okay.
What, is he trying to lock the door?
He's trying to create obstacles using a bed. Yeah. He's trying to block a door that swings into the room as he's leaving the room. So
Advantage.
acrobatics at disadvantage. Sorry, normal dex or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Yeah, 1 point of protection anyway, so it'd be that anyway. So, wow.
Okay. It is definitely a cursory impediment.
All in one. Oh crap! I'm kind of good now.
Okay.
That's fair.
So whoever is going to the door, stack yourselves up accordingly.
If she's going to go through the door first, I'm going to hide around the corner because I know what's about to happen. So I'm not gonna
Well, she was
stand
only going through
there.
first because you were indisposed, so if you guys want to reshuffle.
No, she said she still wanted to go first.
Yeah, I said I still want to go first.
Yeah.
One moment. What's the duration on this?
Well, this is a new marching formation. Everybody protect the monk!
And I would like to recast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Since we have the moment to actually do so, we can precast stuff.
Mark.
Such as the great mechanical gifts of Ioun and gear shielding Dylan.
Oh, thank you.
That should still have a checkbox on your sheet, so feel free to check that.
To me?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a checkbox on my sheet.
I think so.
Dun, 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 dun.
I believe I made gear shoot a thing on your sheet.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. I'm checking it. I hadn't seen it on my sheet before, but it was and just probably didn't realize it was there.
I know, because I
I
pressed
have,
a
I've
button.
checked it.
Back up you.
Did you plug
Did
in?
somebody vanish?
No, I accidentally hit the sleep button. There's a key for it.
Yeah. What was that, Sierra?
I said, did somebody just leave the game?
No.
It's only 3 of us. Okay, there
David's
we go.
computer went to sleep.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's 3.
Okay, well, you should be able to click on the door.
Well, I wanted to see if there's anything else I wanted to precast. With the Argus Rally, I take it I cannot rechoose.
You can do whatever you can do on a short rest.
Okay, cool. Okay. Anything else? Nothing feasible that I can do. Okay, I'm good.
Sierra, click the door.
I pull out my sword and click the door.
Lisa gonna
Open and walk in. The
will follow.
Okay. You find an enormous chamber that contains metal molds of various sizes, 3 fonts filled with glistening water, and a massive metallic crucible at the center of the room. The crucible contains a bubbling, molten metal of some sort, and the runes upon its surface glow with a bright silvery radiance. And there are dozens of metal balls littered about the floor. Anybody proficient in some kind of forging tool, such as a smith's tool or glass blowing or something like that, will definitely recognize this as a some sort of forge. The thing in the center, obviously, being the crucible for melting metals and then pouring them into various molds and stuff. Scattered about the room, you can see various templates and molds that one would use for pouring metal into various shapes. The cursory passive perception examination reveals that they are for seeming various probably for golems or other constructs. They seem to take on various humanoid or animalistic shapes and forms. All of the molds scattered about appear to be on large wheels for easy mobility.
Okay.
Is there a way we can turn this big fiery thing off until we get things taken care of? Or
You do not see any heat source, for the thing there. It just seems to be a large vat of molten metal.
The master could do it, but we need to find her.
Yeah. Should we remove the modes that are at the front of it so that nothing can be done to it? While we turn our backs and somebody comes up and... I don't know how fast these things are created.
Well, it's clear that she's wanting to learn the learn the secrets of Warforged procrafting, I guess would be the better term to use. Maybe that's still procreation?
Outliners and stuff. Mm-hmm. But what do you think
That's an
about this
question.
long? I like that. Okay. I think this is what I'll do tomorrow. Okay.
From this
that's
chamber, you can easily make out 5 separate doors.
We probably should have asked them which door is which.
Well, I have a question.
Mhm.
How thick do these doors appear to be?
Same thickness as the other doors the other normal doors you've dealt with since coming in here.
Is it so not thicker than a foot?
Based on the previous door, like the one you just came through, you guess somewhere between 6 to 8 inches, probably. It's a thick metal door, but it's not, it's not like the vault door you guys had to pass through to get in here.
Oh, son of a bitch! You said it's metal.
Mm-hmm.
2 inches of any metal other than lead. I doubt the door is less than 2 inches.
No.
5th edition. Why do you make your detection powers blind? You're the freaking alpha wavelength. They can't even penetrate skin. That was real nerdy, but still.
And the metal also seems to be coated and treated to definitely reflect all the heat from this chamber back into the chamber, so that the other chambers likely are more tolerable temperatures.
I don't know how there's any concern at all about things like the tech to divide and corrupted shit. Anyway. Oy. Never mind, I cannot be a proxy detector, apparently.
That's okay. Is there any gaps under the door?
Make me an investigation.
I'm not very good at that either. Let's get physical. Let's see. We will try, but I doubt it. Rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm. It takes you.
Oops. I got 1 step point.
Just due to the heat and the glare, it takes you a couple minutes to be certain, but by virtue of how doors operate, you know that, at least to your knowledge of how doors operate, a perfect seal is effectively impossible, because you guys don't know about airlocks. But you are eventually able to see through the glare of the polished metal that there is like a paper thin gap above and below the doors. They seem to have tried to get them as close to a perfect seal as possible to, again, keep all the heat trapped in this chamber so that the other chambers are comfortable.
Okay. That being said, better. But oh no, shit, no. Once I pop it. Oh crap! I can't do that. Can't do that to my nice little bear owl cub.
Mm-hmm.
But would it be safe to assume that I have a mirror on hand?
Did you buy one? It's on your feet.
I figured it came with, like, let me check my items. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. I don't specifically have a mirror. No.
Wait.
Oh.
I will go into my Thieves' Tools kit. If I remember correctly, it has a tiny mirror on a thing.
Oh, there we go.
Now, again, it is a paper-thin gap, so wedging, the thing through there could potentially be possible, but it's going to be hard.
Okay, well, I have an idea of what a modern one looks like. I don't know what a fantasy one would look like. I imagine it's thicker.
Given that you're probably dealing with polished silver versus glass or something, yeah, the head is going to be a little bit thicker. The arm.
In which case,
armature.
then
It is in theory possible, but you're going to be you're basically going to be forcing it a little bit.
we'll just do this the barbaric way. I'm just going to pick a door and open it.
Can I give you back the mirror?
Oh yes, here.
Mm-hmm. Anybody stacking up on her, or is she just running across and doing it?
It takes cover over here.
All right, we ready?
Okay, if everybody's happy with their position, open the door.
Open the door.
I'm going to be hit with a thing.
Close the door.
When you open the door to room 6, you find several large flat iron tables that form 2 lines in the chamber, and several wooden and glass cabinets occupying the walls. Lying on the northernmost or in this case, easternmost table, did I turn the map, is the body of what appears to be the same clockwork feline you guys fought outside. Bronze gears and cogs scattered about its inanimate chassis. There are several individuals, a mix of a humanoid and kobold working on it. Given that you flung open the door,
what you're doing.
If you wish to close it again without drawing attention, I will need a stealth check.
Oh, if I could do that.
As you were not being particularly stealthy when you did that, but they are making a lot of noise working, so you might be able to get away with it.
Hey, I have 2 in stealth. 2 in stealth.
This will be fun.
Uh-huh. I rolled a 6.
What was that?
A 6. 2, 1, 1, and then I have +2.
In your panic, you open the door. See them doing all that? Eep! And slam it shut. You don't know whether they heard you or not.
They noticed me.
You don't know if they heard you or not, but you know you were not stealthy.
Okay, I don't think they noticed me.
Kyoki's gonna laugh across the room.
It's like, okay, no biggies, no biggies. We'll go try this door down here. This will be the magical door. This will be the magical. This will be the one. This will be the one. This one she's gonna try to open slowly. She's gonna go. Oh, it's locked. Whew, it's locked. Ah, thank you. Somebody must pick the lock stealthily to get in. Kiki, why are you standing way over there?
In case something terrible happened. You said you wanted to go first, and seeing as how I know only terrible things are behind these doors, I figured I'd wait back here while you did what you did.
Let me show her the
Do you need me to? Do you need me to unlock?
Years of the tech thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to unlock that door?
Oh, the auras.
You're good. You're good with picking locks.
Yes, I'm a thief.
Well, you say it so casually. Yes, yes. But you're a thief for the side of good, right?
Well, no, I just don't steal anymore. It doesn't mean that I don't remember how to do it.
No, I know. I'm not saying that you don't remember how to do it. I'm just saying that now you use your skills for good instead of evil.
Yeah.
I mean, according to him, he uses his skills for lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I break into people's houses for the good of the law. Obviously.
Go into a house to rescue someone because, they're about to be attacked.
So what do I roll?
Thieves' tools.
Alright, so just Dex.
Yeah, are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Then Dex with proficiency, yeah.
Okay.
I would like to hold an action to shut the door if there's going to be a if I can see a fireball in transit, or some other projectile.
I'm just gonna unlock the door. I'm not gonna open it. I'm just gonna unlock it.
I'm following the letter of my orders. She said unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Step over here.
Thank you.
It put up a lot more of a fight than you were expecting. And you do note, as you're picking it, some arcane glyphs that seem to come online almost as if to fight your attempts at picking it, but you know from experience that they are similar to the spell Ash had on his manacles, not like offensive glyphs.
Oh, okay.
So they've increased, the spell increased the difficulty of the lock, the sturdiness of the lock, but you are still able to get past it.
Oh, nice.
All right. I'm gonna stand over here, and while they're doing that, I'm going to like subtly keep my hand pointed at this door in case it opens and someone comes out of it.
All right, I'm going to slowly. Oh, it's still locked.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm opening some stuff just in case stuff happens. Because, somebody's going around opening doors willy-nilly. I need to have my tabs ready to go.
What you don't know is that Kyoki actually triple locked it.
Okay, should be unlocked now.
Slowly open the door. She's like, "Go! It's a little hallway." Okay, I'm the captain. Whew, I can do this. No bad happen. She's gonna slowly start making her way down.
Are you being stealthy or normal?
She's gonna try and be stealth. I'm gonna roll stealth. Let's roll stealth. She's gonna try and sneak. Hey, this roll is better. That's a 15.
Keep her safe, Baron.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Yes, he has a little exhaustion.
Uda dale, Uda. Did people in here?
Okay, making your way down the hall. You find what appears to be a makeshift bedroom. A chamber containing a single bed and a wardrobe and a table for out of cast iron. There's a hefty tome sitting on a table with a sneering man in robes standing over the table, and a clockwork tiger at his side. Currently, he is bitching and moaning about how the delays they are currently suffering are not his fault, and that how he needs to be given more time.
This is common?
No, this would be draconic.
Okay. I can still
Not
understand
right
it, so that's fine.
Not even on your laptop.
Is it a control shift?
Do you know whether or not hand sanitizer
Never mind.
being bad?
Sitting, he seems to be talking to an individual sitting on the bed, who currently seems to be disinterested in his excuses as she sits there filing her nails.
Oh, no.
The individual in question is familiar
Yeah,
to all of you.
Refresh my memory of who Melania is.
This is the creature you guys encountered back in the styes, the one who was wearing Kyoki's wife's face.
Like, sends a mental ping to let him know that the person impersonating his wife is here.
And say she kicked your
was
ass with it. She kicked your ass with her tongue and nearly killed you. You nearly killed Farron because she kept dropping him, and then you kept reviving him, and he almost died of exhaustion.
I appreciate the phrasing. Thank you.
Yeah, she will mentally ping pretty much everybody at the party and let them know that the woman that was impersonating Farron's wife is here.
And
there goes old self.
As you are pinging, she hasn't said anything, but she is looking directly at you and Farron.
You know how, like, kids, when they get caught, they do, like, a little wave? That's what she's gonna do.
It's like, well, perhaps additional labor will help you overcome these difficulties, since the scholar wasn't enough. I see 2 volunteers managed to get past your guards.
What are you talking about? Hi. No hablo inglés. Oh, no. No speaking no English.
The tiger turns and starts snarling at you.
Oh, God. This tiger kid. That's right. She holds her arms out, like, to shield Farron. It's like, Farron,
yeah.
Do you trust me?
The one in robes turns. Like,
I didn't quite catch that. What about you?
She was like, Farron, do you trust me?
Sure.
Okay.
It's like, the hell is this?
Housekeeping?
I would like to roll a deception to quickly kind of interject, which is housekeeping, that we are compelled by the Family Bridge of the Forge to do this, because no, I'm not claiming we're not who we appear to be, because she freaking has seen us before. I'm just trying to be like, yeah, we're house cleaning because we're being compelled to be house cleaning. That's how I'm trying to deceive. If I'm at disadvantage, too bad. I'm at disadvantage already.
Can I instinctively do an action?
Depends on the action.
I just want to throw a fireball.
Hmm?
You say subtle cast fireball?
No, she wants to instinctively throw a fireball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Given how you guys ended up in this situation, yeah, I think you could probably get away with that.
And don't worry, I will use a slippery spell, which will use one of my.
So what we're going to do
points.
is we are going to roll initiative,
What?
wherein the surprise condition will come into play.
Okay, awesome.
You know what I find ironic?
Well, 14.
If I'm not mistaken, you want to avoid fights, and here I am trying to lie our way into not immediately going into a fight. And you're like, fuck it! Balls!
Outside, Sierra kind of fast-tracked you. She opened the door to the boss room first.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Okay, Brian, I need initiative from you. I'm not sure if there's been one rolled for Liana yet.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
25th.
I was just confirming that was new.
And just let me know when I can click on fire.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
What?
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Almost crit.
Unfortunately, Kyoki is suffering from the surprise condition because he has no idea what's going on in the room. But,
Let's go. I'm just gonna use my stunt points.
okay. Ileana, surprised. Dylan is first, so Dylan can check her ball.
All right.
So as you can see, we have no choice but to.
Alright, I'm gonna use last second.
And I want to cast it in a way that the most outer ring only hits like right here.
Well, I mean, you have access to the things. You can figure that out.
What's the drop? Like, was it
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Uh,
Okay. If you put it in a corner, it'll get you. Because remember the
Okay, so use
Oh,
the
there you go.
Yeah, so use the circle to try and tell me how you're not going to blow yourselves up.
because it goes
Look,
around
look,
corners.
Yeah, so it goes around corners. Yeah.
see?
Okay, yeah, that still touches you.
Oh, wait. Can I? Yeah, it doesn't move any further than this. That's okay, because it's the captain.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, if you throw it right against the back wall, it in theory will only hit them.
Okay, yeah, at the back wall. Directly at the back wall.
Okay.
And then, to give us more room, I will turn around and push both Farron and I. Oh, crap. Back out the room.
Yeah. I suppose I move on my turn.
Yeah, so you will move on your turn.
Hey guys, got incoming.
So there's a loud, explosive kaboom from inside the room. For those of you who are not inside to see, what just went down. You hear shouts. You hear laughter. And you see Dylan and presumably Farron come running back out.
So I take it you ran into what I figured you would.
Yeah. Which is what we wanted to in the first place. Were we trying to avoid them?
Of course not. Baron, are you okay?
1 second.
Yeah, I couldn't shielded Farron with my body.
Okay. Cool. I've had this for a bit, and due to how much oomph the tiger had before and this woman being here, I don't feel bad. As I am moving backwards, I am going to pull a scroll from my backpack and begin reading from it. Even where they're coming from. Ah, this is subject to wall. That works. I am casting the 7th level scroll blah 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 storm sphere. And I am dropping my mind reading. Because I cannot have two concentrations going on at the same time. Would you mind moving that to the back, or... So it was right here. Okay. I can't exactly pop it because it's not in my official list, but...
I got it.
Well, let me remove that from my inventory. Been holding on that for a bit. Okay, I believe I have moved.
Can you roll me 7 levels? 5d6? Okay. And again.
Just in case you need it a couple more times.
I just need the one. There. Anybody who is refooting, please do so now.
Did Farron make it out the room?
He did.
Ooh, a roll! It's higher
I'm gonna
than
stay where I'm
10.
at. I'm safe where I'm at.
Wait, yeah, no, I'm good with my. Yeah, I mean, well, I haven't done anything yet, but yeah.
Okay. Ileana?
What's going on?
There's a tiger. The woman, like I said, who pretended to be Kiki's wife is in there, and a man with the book.
Oh. Okay. If I'm correctly, she wasn't there for,
She joined after that.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Same adventure, different scene.
Mm.
Oh, Trish, I may have missed it. How did you make the, /d notations? You just edit the spell itself, or was there a slot somewhere?
Click on the cog.
I see.
I. Cog.
I feel silly.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for that for another thing, and I'm like, I'm not seeing the settings thing anywhere. Crap. I know it's possible, but maybe they removed it?
Nope.
Okay. Um. Yeah, no, these doesn't have many applicable bonus actions. So she'll maintain the aura of vitality.
Mm-hmm. Choki.
Okay. All right. Nope, that's dangerous. I'm gonna stay right here. Hold my action. When I say hold my action to fire off Eldritch Blast at whoever comes through that door.
Okay.
I said, just gonna kind of gonna keep an eye on both of these doors. Just kind of like looking, it's like whoever comes out of either of these doors, I'm blasting.
All right. Fair.
I would like to hold my action to clothesline read trip the first person who gets through, who is trying to move through the door, because my intent is to trip them as they're moving through the door to keep them in the door area.
Okay.
Um, um, I use this just to remind that I should have a concentration icon here. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Or maybe I'll use something that I'll use the flag. There. Okay.
Okay. Tiger comes charging out of the room.
I was hoping it would not be the tiger that I had to try to clothesline. Okay.
As you hear the shout of
Get them! Okay, let's see if my athletics is better than a tiger. I have a disadvantage because Archer's Rally. Go roll! Well, that's not bad. May not be enough, though.
I believe in you.
if this works, I would like to stop the tiger at the door. But
Given its size, it's going to at least partially get through the door. But athletics 18. Okay, the tiger goes down.
okay. Well, that kind of hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan, I believe your Eldritch Blasts go off since you said first target.
Yep. For shit damage, though. Rolled a total of 6 damage out of a maximum 30.
Okay. Okay. Brings us to Dylan.
It's my turn now?
Yep.
Okay. Tiger came in. Tiger came in. Tiger's gonna get stabbed.
Oh no, the meat shield! They're attacking the meat shield. Good thing it's a meat shield.
They come in, she's like, ah! Stabby. Where's my blade? Hold on. It's on my sheet
I do think it'd be
somewhere.
cool to have one of these.
I know it is on my sheet. My vision is blurry. I can't read. Hold on. Focus. Eyes are on here somewhere. Where is my sword? Ah! Oh, wait. That says dagger. Okay, no, I found it. Found it. Huzzah!
You have advantage because it's prone.
Huzzah! Awesome. Yeah, this roll sucks. Okay, better. Ooh, much better. So the first attack, 6. 12 plus 5 is 7. No, 12 plus 5 is 17. Plus 17. Plus 7, so 17. 18, 19, 23, 24. First attack is 24.
That definitely hits.
Oof, that's horrible. Second attack definitely misses because that's 7 plus 7. That's a 14.
Second attack deflects off the armor.
Yep. And then we focus. 1d8, that's 2. I need a d8. D8. That's it. Yeah. Come on.
Negative, it deflected off the surface.
Where's the d8? It's a 7 plus 2. So that's a 9 for damage. She's like, ha! Stab.
Okay. Anybody refooting?
No, I'm good with my
Yeah, I'm totally good work.
stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she rolled high. I don't want to jeopardize that.
Ileana?
Liliana. Okay, there's a thing that popped out. See, no one's taking any significant damage. Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay. Um, don't want to do that. Um, hold action to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And you know what? Since I believe the bonus action is not used up, it's just the action and the reaction. Um, Ash looks like he's still hurt. So, free healing? Oh, that old meh. Still free healing. And that'll be it.
Kyoki.
Right. Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna fire some more Eldritch Blast at it. It's a critical fail on the first one.
Yes, a first one misses. How do you want to botch?
Damn.
Um, I like to have it like wildly fire out, ricochet off of him. Not say ricochet off of the thing, come flying back at me, forcing me to dive out of the way and put myself closer, which I didn't really want to be. But
Okay. You are off balance. Attacks are made against for this turn are made against you at advantage, and dex saves are at disadvantage.
okay. Does 18 or the 22 hit?
The 18 and the 22 both hit.
Okay. Yeah, still points. I've got one. What can I do with one? Can't do anything with that. Magic shield.
Protect me, Cone.
Oh wow. Okay, so the damage decides that it wants to be fucking ridiculous. Okay. So I can't have a good to hit and good damage. Okay, that makes sense.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I can really do. I'll say
I imagine Ash is gonna be doing some slicing and dicing.
This turn, Ash toggled something on his belt to toggle what you would guess would be some kind of buff.
Oh. Interesting.
Aaron?
Yeah, which does make it me. Okay. I can't really shove you back in the box. Now can I, big tiger there. swing the sword testingly a few times. Okay, let's see if I can tap the energy inside this thing. Yep. Cool. I will use Crimson Hail. Send a fiery spray of red arcane energy that burns your foes. Radiantly. Radiantly burns the foes. They must make a dexterity save or take 46 radiant damage. And yes, I did aim it to not hit Dylan.
You said dexterity save?
Dexterity save, I assume it's against my spell DC.
Mm-hmm.
My spell DC is an 18.
Yeah, rolled a 19.
What about the guy behind him?
Oh, right.
I love people sometimes. Just finished reading a story where this woman left. I'll say this woman was arguing with her landlord and said that she illegally recorded her saying something very nasty to her when it was actually a voicemail that she left her landlord.
Oh, totally illegal. Voicemail is outdated. Doesn't count.
It was like she had no right to record me. The judge was like, "It's a voicemail."
What the fuck? All them ones.
We ain't doing
Everything's a
damage
one except
today.
that two. But that's okay. I got a bonus action because Storm Sphere is still active. So because the tiger, I don't know, maybe because I aimed it wrong and the tiger's on the ground. I will use the bonus action from the Storm Sphere to, since he's within 60 feet of it, to jolt the Tiger Automata, assuming I hit.
Yeah, that should be doable from that position. I believe that's dex save from me.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Oh.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I don't often do ranged spell attacks. Let me look at my ranged spell modifier. Is pretty good, actually. $21 to hit. No stunt.
21 does hit.
Okay, 25 lightning to the tiger. Oof. Okay. I slash with that. No, I did that attack for him, did that bonus action, which is that, so I can't trigger that. How close am I? Cool. Oh, damn it, no, I'd hit Ash. Never mind. Not doing that. Okay, I will take some form of defensive stance and do my turn.
Okay. And let's finish keying this in. Okay, let's see, 21 damage on 25 lightning. No, 21 to hit, 25 lightning. Okay. Yeah, Tiger's not looking too happy.
Yeah, maybe it's vulnerable, because I remember it taking a beating. Actually, I hope it's vulnerable. They have the vulnerability mechanic, but not many monsters are vulnerable to things in general. Unless you're really, really low CR, in which case, there's no point.
Yeah. So Tiger spends half its movement to get up. Is it?
You're surrounded, Tiger. Sit down.
Drunkenly, stumbles forward a little bit with its remaining movement.
Mm. Kiki! Watch out!
Mage.
Or oh, well, that's not good.
One, two.
Why is it over here?
It's going to judge the situation.
Hey, don't go to that door. Get back behind that door.
This one. Dylan, you do get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yep, I'm taking it.
Catching them hands.
Wait, what the hell? I just had 3 dice in my hand, and I go to open because it fell out.
You have
And my
Warcaster?
medicine. Am I a warcaster?
Yeah. You have Warcaster?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so. Let me check.
Because if you do,
I
you
could
can
be
up attack with the
confused.
spell.
Yes, yes. I do have warcaster. I don't have any spell. Let me read. Let me see. Maybe I can't. I don't want to do call lightning. I can do lightning bolt. I'll do lightning bolt.
Hmm.
5.
Ooh. Oh, damn. I was going to say catching the clap, as in, clap of lightning and thunder, but...
Because
that
it would have
doesn't
been
sound
right
pretty
here, so I would have just shot straight downward.
You can't use lightning bolt. Spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must only target that creature.
Ah.
Oh, okay. No
I
worries.
thought
Hold
lightning
on.
bolt would be a bit OP for a reaction, but I want to double check.
So in my mind, you're wasting a valuable spell slot, but...
I'm
Yeah.
not disputing that. I'm just.
Yeah, but no, you're quite right. I recalled reaction cast spell, for op attack.
So it has
So,
to be
yeah.
1 action.
It has to be an action, which most spells are. But it can't be like it can't have an AOE.
Okay, so that spells out. Hold on.
So like,
It has to only hit one thing.
Okay.
Like chromatic orb could probably do it.
Mm-hmm. Chromatic orb, lightning lure, booming blade, firebolt,
Yeah.
shocking grasp is a popular
What
one.
about dragon's breath? Nope, it's a cone. It's a cone.
Yeah.
To read that. Nope, that's a cube. What about call lightning?
Call lightning is a single target.
Can I
Your
do that?
cantrips are also single target if you don't want to burn mana.
I already took it off my sheet. I might as well burn it. Yeah, we'll do call lightning. I'm not upcasting it though.
Well, then you get some mana back. Or is call lightning
No,
the same level as
it's
lightning bolt?
5. Yeah, it's the same level.
Oh, well then, okay. Call lightning, dexterity save.
Probably very dexterous.
Okay, he gets hit by that. Takes 16 as you fire a bolt of lightning into his ass as he comes by.
Get back, you evil kitty!
It's like, all of you are worthless. Get them! as the tiger charges forward. You also note that several of the ball bearings that were scattered about the room begin to coalesce and charge forward as well.
Charge for it.
Charge forward. Yeah.
Yep. As they, coalesce into a mass of ball bearings that begin to leap towards Kyoki and Ash.
No.
Okay.
He also brings his arm back as he's running past. And there's a burst of searing red mist that sweeps over a large area. I think it hits everybody, but let's double check. Oh yeah. Just scalding hot red mist hits everybody.
I can't no counterspell.
It's you can try.
Oh well, wait! Didn't you just use your reaction for an up?
That's how you used your reaction for the opportunity attack. That's true.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, nope, that's fine.
Okay, counterspell's a reaction.
Yes, but I oftentimes forget because opportunity attacks is a reaction. So I don't get to do those often.
Okay, the tiger and the ball bearings, try to tag team Ash without success. I did forget to roll with advantage, but they're technically not positioned quite right, so I can fix for that next time. Kyoki was already at advantage.
So what are we rolling?
I need con saves from everybody.
Oh, I'm not too late with that. I'm good with con. No, what dice? This is dice. Mm. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
That's all right.
Okay. Kyoki is incapacitated. Farron, meet or beat, so Farron made it. Everybody else made it. Kyoki is incapacitated and takes the full 46. Everybody else takes 23.
Right, let's see. I get, 24, 23 hit. I am down.
Oh, hang on.
You said the rest of us take 23?
Hang on. Okay, so Ash takes 46 because he takes half of Sierra. No. Sierra takes 23, which halves to 12. Okay. So Sierra takes 12 necrotic from the blast. Kyoki takes 46 necrotic. Everybody else takes 23. Which I assume you've all marked off at this point.
I've marked off my damage.
Did you mark it off for Ileana too?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay. Now, Kyoki, you are being attacked 3 times. I don't know if you have any reaction shenanigans.
I thought you kept
the only thing
actions.
Well, it's all going on at the same.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say the only thing I could actually doesn't matter. Any amount of the only thing I could do would be to none of that's gonna let's see.
I know you couldn't do anything about the AoE, but I figured you might be able to do something about the attacks.
The only thing I would be able to do, even if I did it even if I had them roll at flat, one of those, if either of those attacks hit, which one of them would, then I would still, if they beat a 22, both of them beat a 22, even if they well, one of them beats a 22, regardless.
Okay.
So I'll say so. I had 52 hit points. So regardless, either the 24 or the 23 would have hit.
Okay. Wasn't sure where your key situation was. All right.
Yeah. So no, I'm just at 0. I say between the first 2 hits and the necrotic thing, I'm down.
Okay. So in that case, Kyoki falls to the red mist. Kyoki is dead.
Wait. I want to use slippery. Damn. Do we have hero points?
You do have hero points.
I would like to use the hero point. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Ash. To be able to dive in the way of taking.
Given that this is an
It's a
AoE,
AoE.
I don't see a way you could take the hit for him
Yeah,
on
but
that.
I thought the other hits got him. Or no, was it just the AoE that took him down?
AoE is what took me down.
Okay, then in what case, I would like to use the hero point to shove Kiki out of the area of effect.
You do not have enough shove for that based on the size of the area.
Well, where it hit us, he was like just on the outskirts, or where it was positioned anyway.
Let's see. The most I could possibly do.
Okay.
Oh,
I will
shit.
let you make
No,
an
wait.
attempt for a hero point.
Hold up. Hold up. I think I might have something. Let me see. Wait. Uh, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. You can spend any number. You must declare the number of dice you will spend before rolling. And you can't roll. Okay. So I do have a thing that allows me to. The most I could do. Let's see. Equal to your proficiency bonus. Okay. I will choose. Let's see. I can use my reaction. Actually, no. It still doesn't help because I can only target one person with that. Shit. Okay.
You could use a recovery die to try and reroll the save.
I must say, I could.
There's also still standing, which would allow you to remain standing at 1 hit point.
That was partially what I was debating. Yeah, I was debating. Let's see, still standing, and I have not used my reaction. Okay. Covered of 1 hit point for each round. You continue. Okay. Okay. Cool. Then I will do that. I can still use still standing. Okay. Yeah, I have hit die. I have several hit die.
Now, I will remind you, you are still incapacitated, meaning you will not, somebody will have to heal you or you're going to drop again because you will not have your next reaction.
Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and.
Because incapacitated is you can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
But that means you are still at 1.
Okay.
we got 6 stunt points. 6 stunt points. Okay, based on positioning. Easy initiative. And I will go prone. And additional 6 stunt points. No, they're good. Right. Dylan.
Okay. Since Kiki is down, instinct tells me to go and cover him with my body.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna skirmish him over here, which doesn't change your movement too much, but okay.
Okay, yeah. Go and cover. Well, I don't want to be directly over him.
I gotcha.
Oh, you got me? Okay, awesome.
I can partially
Like, how
move
do
you
I
so
do
we can
that?
see you're under your. Well, he's still up. He's at 1
Yeah.
hit point.
Okay. But I go and interpose my person then in between him and the enemy so that he doesn't suffer any attacks. And because Call Lightning
they're
stays
coming
up,
at him from 2 sides, so you're not gonna be able to block both sides.
well, yeah, but maybe because I'm in front and they see me, I will be more of a target before he's a target.
David, I need a concentration check.
That's what those
But-
two. That's a 16 and the 19.
Okay.
That's what those are for.
And you took
Bonus action, I'm going to bring forth my Echo.
Okay.
So that I can drop my Echo on the other side of him. So that way he is blocked from both sides.
Okay.
How this work? Okay, since I already cast the spell, right? And it kind of stays there until I make it go away.
That's like you were concentrating on it, yeah.
Yeah, could I, for this round, use a meta magic on it?
Mm-mm.
No, okay, so it has to be when I cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fine. At level 3, that's fine. We will shoot another one at the tiger.
Okay.
Tiger.
Upcasting it so that I don't have to use mana.
Well, you're not
I mean,
recasting
12
it. It just makes an attack.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yeah, it's just at whatever level you cast it at.
yeah.
No, it's an advantage. Still fails.
Huzzah!
Sparks fly. Tiger staggers.
Finish it, guys! Finish it!
Anybody refooting?
My feet are good.
Mhm.
Am I?
Stay behind me, Kiki. I have you.
Okay, charges on a 4 to 6. Oh, y'all so lucky.
Hey.
Okay. Now Kyoki is no longer at advantage to be hit, and Dylan is providing cover. So what we are going to do, the tiger will go after Dylan, but the ball bearings I think will still continue. Because the ball bearing can move through.
Freaking ball bearings.
Watch Ash go down through no fault of his own. They never hit me. However, they hit Dylan enough that I dropped anyway.
Wait, Ash goes down?
No, I said watch Ash go down.
Oh no.
It's like they'll never hit Ash, but I mean they could. But I mean, knowing my luck, they'll never hit Ash, but he'll still drop to 0 because all the hits he's taking for Dylan. Because Dylan just threw herself into the line of fire.
She did apologize when she did that.
I'm not disputing that.
She did say how sorry she was.
Syntax error my ass. What the fuck? Please don't tell you where the syntax error is. That would be easy.
I know, right? And then everyone said, "Well, you can't do that." It's like,
No, there it is.
the editing programs can, my dudes.
Okay. With the cover provided by Dylan. Okay, so it's a miss on Kyoki. Miss on Ash. I know I hit Dylan twice.
Wait, you hit me twice? Hold on.
The guy running from you, brings his hand up, and a whip, a form of some kind of red viscous liquid lashes out, striking out at you.
What kind of trouble are you being hit with?
1 second.
Silvery barbs?
Do you have that one?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And you had your turn back, so you did have your reaction.
Yep.
Which one were you doing it to? The 24 or the 21?
The 20. Fuck. Does it have to be for me?
You can do it to anybody, but you can only do it to one attack.
All right. None of the attacks hit Kiki, right?
Yeah, the only ones who got hit are you and
You
Farron.
miss.
Okay. All right, good. Then yeah, on the 24.
Okay,
I,
the 24
24
stands because the replacement roll was a 25,
Damn.
and the second one was a 21, which I also believe hits.
Okay. Oh,
So
damn.
you get double whipped with the blood whip.
Is he hitting me or my echo?
He's hitting you. He can't reach your echo.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, with that many stunt points, he is going to blow 4 stunt points to turn it into a dual strike. Kiki, with a +2 AC, does a 24 hit you?
Mase, what am I allowed? Mase, I cannot take reactions while I'm incapacitated.
You are,
Right?
yeah, you cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay. Let's see. I'm at a 22, and you said with a 24.
You're getting a +2 to AC from Dylan providing cover. So the attack is a
Which brings
24 to
him
hit.
to a
Like, does a
24.
24 hit you with a +2 AC?
I would. Let's see. I'll say that would hit because I have an AC of 24.
Okay,
And I'll
so
say,
okay, so that is 29 damage, which you only have 1 hit point. So that takes you to 0, but you are not dead. You are just dying because this thing does not have the instant death effect.
Okay, now can I use the hero point to take the hits for?
Now you could take. Well, you are already taking the hit. He's using stunt points to make the attack hit 2 people.
Yeah, but like I know I take the hit for me, and then he's going to attack Kiki, and then can I interpose so that he just hits me again?
You are spending a hero point. If the party allows you to spend the hero point, I will allow it.
I'm fine with the hero point being spent.
Or Ash.
I just realized too, Axel is low.
That's yeah. You're gonna kill Ash to save Kiki. Okay.
Okay, then I get hold on.
Okay, so you take 29 because you're gonna hit twice, so that halving is negated and it just becomes 29.
I don't want Ash to go down either.
Too late. You already spent the hero point.
Oh crap! So I take the initial damage.
You take 29. You take 29.
29 total.
And then the second attack is a 21. We'll do 18, which will have the 9.
Okay.
And as I said, Ash, through no fault of his own.
Does he go down?
No, but he's in the single digits. He is bracing on his sword, and the helmet is glaring at you.
This woman?
Okay, Farron is hit with a 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits me. What's the damage type?
Let's see, what can I do with 5 stunt? Oh, okay, I got 5 stunt points I forgot to spend. Sure, I hate myself. Sierra, you take an additional 6.
No! Don't soak anymore!
He can't turn it off until his turn! And even that's not concentration, he can't turn it off!
Oh, no!
Okay, so 23 hits you for 10. That's the tiger. That's just magical piercing.
Magical piercing.
Ileana, you have to save Ash.
10, so...
And for 4 stunt points, they're going to spread that to your echo and pop Dylan's echo.
Oh, damn. I didn't even get to utilize her yet.
And this guy's going to take his movement now. Also, I need a concentration check from Farron. I'm pretty sure you can make a DC 10.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna do my all roll.
Yeah, okay. Now, that should be all my stuff, so that brings us to Ileana.
Ileana.
Please, Ileana.
Kyoki and Ash are both at 1 hit point.
Oh, this stuff sounds really bad. Everyone survive!
To paraphrase Brian, stop saving Judas!
Is that max level possible? That is max level possible. Okay.
I believe our max level is 50. Hey! 23 hit points all around!
Yay.
Level is
I believe that includes her.
7. 7 points.
Not that she needs the hit points, but, you know, every little bit helps.
Yay. Oh, does everybody get 23 hit points?
Everybody gets 23 hit points. That's what mass does.
Can I give my hit points to
No.
somebody else?
Nice try!
But there are people in the party that need it more than I do.
Not really.
I'm so sorry. But I couldn't let him go down. I apologize.
We hired a healer.
I know, but, you know, I have to wait till she heals him first. I'm sorry.
We have seen her bring people back up from unconscious.
I'm sorry.
Is that it for Leon?
I'll make it up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyoki is still incapacitated because this is the first turn that actually came up. Given that,
So am I saying, how long do I stay incapacitated?
I believe it's just this turn. Let me. It takes incapacitated till the end of its next turn. So you're incapacitated this turn. Next turn you get to go.
Okay.
Okay. So he's going to do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. You said until the end of its next turn or the end of my
The
next turn?
victim's next turn. So in this case, it'll be your turn, the end of your next turn, which is the turn that you just missed.
Okay.
Ash gains 15 temporary hit points.
Huh. Let's see.
I went the wrong way. As he starts, his cold, frigid mist starts coming out from under the armor again.
That's right. I have no action. I have no actions, bonus actions, or reactions. So,
Yep.
okay. Cool. Man, almost everything I can do is either reaction or bonus action.
It's okay. Even though it was denied me, I finally dropped you. That's all I've been trying to do.
Well, this is like the second time I've gone down. I'm sorry.
Right.
But not under him.
Right. I finally dropped Kyoki. And I actually dropped somebody because I've had that which indicates the encounter is challenging. That's all I've been trying to do. Okay, so he only gets those two, so it'd be.
The encounter has been challenging for the rest of us.
Well, yes, but unfortunately, Kyoki has fucked up the bell curve, so I have to set all encounters to Kyoki level in order for them to actually be a challenge, which means the rest of you get screwed.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
More XP for everyone.
Yeah, see, I'm about to say, if he hits me once, I go down. The rest of you guys just get to get whittled away at.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, dude. Your hit points aren't that much lower than everybody else's.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
It's only about a 10-point difference.
Really?
Well, thanks to his temporary hit points, that offsets the difference.
Oh, okay.
And so your wedding ring makes you about 10 points less than everybody else. It's not that... You're right in the middle of the pack for hit points, because there are people that have less than you.
What's less than me currently?
Um...
I'll say.
Kyoki has 84 hit points, so... You are right behind Dylan.
Me? Oh, I thought he was above me. Okay.
You are correct in that technically you have the lowest hit points, but you are literally right behind Dylan by 10 points.
Must say due to temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, you are comparable to the rest of the party in terms of durability. Okay, so Ash has taken down the tiger. Oh, I forgot to post the picture of the. Just because I think it's funny.
Must say, oh, up in the way it's going, I'm not going to need to do anything.
It gives me a T1000 vibe. Obviously, it's not liquid metal, but it gives me that vibe.
It's T1000 if he was made of ball bearings, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to Farron.
Yes. Okay, seeing this, I'm not going to do what I was going to do. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do what I was going to do. Okay, this is over there. Okay. Let me double check. That should be just a thing that I can spend points on and do. Okay, may spend, no action tied. Okay. Okay, I will spend a bonus action to have the skin of my forearm and hands glow. I will spend 2 key to enable my quote-unquote super jumping. And with a... Well, actually... Okay, I'm making an assumption because of the giant liquid cauldron there. High ceiling, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I will jump to over here. Really, it's flight, but it's using it for jumping. That should be well within where I was. Yeah, well within. Okay. Oh, I thought I turned off that aura because I was no longer maintaining that. No, come in with a sword slash. Let me deactivate shoot grapple. I don't have grapple on it. One slash. Oh, ignore the disadvantage. This is an attack, not an ability check. Okay, I do have shining boost on, so that does factor. No start points for
Your
that.
attacks are considered magical, I believe.
Yeah, because I'm fighting with Shinjo right now,
Okay.
and my fists are anyway. So
And
yes,
you said Shining was on,
yeah. So you see shining boost under the description.
so 15 damage.
Okay, I'll like to dip that into some level 2 smite since it did hit. Marking that off. You three okay over here?
Oh,
Half
Okay.
and Kiki are pretty banged up.
if he's still alive, I
Yes. Should have thought of this earlier. I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Can I even? Okay. With how the thing is moving, can I tell if it's homogeneous? Like if I try to grab it, will it just like roll through? Just kind of roll through it.
You saw it be a bunch of ball bearings that constituted into a thing, and when it lashes out, it like the ball bearings like coalesce into like blunt objects to like smash into things and then form back. So,
But they're all still touching. They don't separate from another and then rejoin.
they were separate when they came across the room,
Well,
but
yeah.
you have not seen it separate since.
Okay.
But I'm given your passive investigation, I will give you reasonable deduction that if it separated if it was separate when it came over here, it can probably separate again.
Okay. I know some things can be strange, so I can't
Now,
necessarily assume that.
Whether separation costs actions, it affects its action economy, you do not know. But you can safely assume that given that it is made of ball bearings and they were separate ball bearings when it started, it can probably become separate ball bearings again in some capacity. It did kind of use that ability to get around Dylan to attack Kyoki. Dylan still provided some cover, but it was able to kind of warp to compensate for her somewhat.
Okay, so I had a great thought, but it requires you to be able to Grapple the thing. Okay.
You can certainly try.
Given the situation, I'm not going to risk grappling it right now. So I am going to go in with another attack, and I forgot we are flanking, aren't we?
You are.
Still no stunts, but that should hit.
There's 13 plus 5, 18. Good, solid hit.
Okay.
If you want to put more stake on that.
I'm gonna smite that for level 2. Don't do that much more often, but there we go.
You're blowing chunks of ball bearings out in all directions. They're pelting you and Dylan. Not enough to do damage, but it's like, ow, 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 ow.
Ow.
They'll bruise nicely later, probably. You know, kind of like if you got hit by like a paintball or an airsoft round. It's like, it'll leave a welt, but it's not real damage.
Does this require... As an action. Okay. And I've already used my action. Oh, we got a hero points.
No, because you have 2 lawful goods in the party.
Oh. May I use a hero point
else
to
is
add
lawful
an
good?
action?
You and Kyoki.
What? Damn it! Yes, you may.
Sure.
Okay. I will spend 2 key.
Your fault for not being a dick. Or indulging in, petty crime. Because you get it for petty crime, too.
Two of you move away. I'll hold this thing's attention. I am using this one's mind feature, which lets me cast Compel Duel. Let's see. Okay, it's using that. So, okay. So it needs to make a wisdom save against my key save DC. Let me go and look at this. Okay, 18.
Enchantment. You reach out and attempt to latch onto its mind to force it to lock onto you, and you fail to find a mind to latch onto, at least in the traditional sense.
Ayun, you have failed me! Oh shit. Okay, worth a try.
Yeah, it was a good thought.
Yeah. Okay. Then I just hope me furiously whacking my sword on it will legitimately grab its attention. Yeah, I use bonus, I use standard, wait. Damn it. I have this thing I can do, but it has a AoE effect of 10, so...
Do it! Do it!
Shit.
Do
Okay.
you have movement left?
I mean, I do, but I mean, I'd have to squeeze myself against a thing, and it wouldn't be it wouldn't be conducive. In order for me to move to a place that would actually really work, it wouldn't be conducive.
Oh.
Because it's not an arc; it's a sphere.
Alright.
So, okay, cool. I'm good. I'm done.
Dylan.
Okay. Call down lightning to this creature right here, as it's a little too close for comfort.
Okay, you try to smite the bearing golem.
Yes. The thing sounds great. This thing is great.
Oh, no, he more than. Wait.
I think it's safe for half.
Silvery barbs.
Isn't Call Lightning safe for half?
Let me see. One. No, that's about. Oh, somebody put it up there. That's fine.
Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, each creature with it. That's an AoE.
Oh, I pulled up. Wait, call lightning?
Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
From when I hit somebody?
Yeah. It's a 5-foot radius. You call it down in a 5-foot radius.
Oh, well, damn.
I guess I get hit.
Well, I'm letting her know that if she's worried about hitting friendlies. But, okay, with that being the issue, I will let you spend sorcery points to safety spell it.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. 3d10 on a failed save or half as much on a successful, yes, so it's safe for half. So you still do your 3d10, but he'll only take half.
Yeah, we'll just hopefully did it. Oh, I was like, why didn't it come through? And we'll just take.
Okay, so he will take 7.
Damn, that damage is sad.
Alright. And that is top of the round, unless you have something else you want to do. I am aware of the time, so if anybody wants to refoot, now would be the time to do so.
I don't need to refoot. Though I was into this enough that I wasn't. I was like, what? What do you mean it's late?
This dude is going to do that. And I will spend my hero point to take a second action so he can dash to get to there. Which one he will look back at you guys and go, enough of this. If my personnel are incompetent, I will just have to, bring out my own works. And as he pulls a lever, there's a creaking of chains from above. As a large silhouette begins descending from the ceiling.
Yep, I figured.
Crashes into the floor and lets out a large mechanical roar.
No, thank you.
As you see a giant automata.
That's
sweet.
Reaper looking shit. No, thank you.
Awesome. So we got fucking. I didn't know this game had Ultron in it. But,
And that is where I will call it for the for the session.
Okay. Nice.
Did not expect it to go this way.
Really? I mean, it seems to be kind of wacky and exciting from my standpoint.
Well, I'm not saying it's not wacky and exciting. I was just expecting them to be several smaller encounters versus you guys procking several encounters.
No, this is like
at the same time.
This is like threatening. So.
I hope you guys still have mana potions.
I have one.
I have one.
I keep my spare in case someone needs it.
I was about to say, yeah, you're a warlock. Mana potions don't really help you.
I know, but I keep one just in case. Somebody else is in need of one.
Oh yeah, I can appreciate that. It was just again kind of funny. It's like I got a mana potion. It's like you're a warlock.
Hey, it's the same. I keep a decent amount. I keep a decent amount of things on me, not so much for me, but just in case other people need it.
Yeah. Like I said, I get it. Upside, buku XP.
Yeah. Because isn't there like a kind of group bonus that factors in there? Yeah.
Hopefully we don't level up.
You're the only person I've ever met that dreads level ups.
She doesn't dread level up. She just dreads working.
What? Actually, that bed's working. Oh no. Let's come to the end. I have to wait till Thursday. I'm curious.
I was expecting to kind of like see Master Shueisha almost in Shueisha again. Um, so I was all like, man, watching one of those things of it's like it's like antagonist by logic. Like, no, why are you fighting us? Because I need to know the secrets to say, allow the return of my kind. Damn it, that's a good reason, but stop fighting us. I was expecting that kind of situation, which may still happen. Uh, um, so Kyoki, you're still at low HP, yeah? I think you're what, 30-ish at this point?
Who?
You.
I am at. Fairly low. I'm at 24.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can do this.
Oh, yeah.
The new thing, don't know, because that's over there. But, I mean, at least I know I can grab that. It's just large, right?
No, that's a huge. It's a 3x3.
Maybe I can shove that. Okay, I have a thought how to deal with it. I may need people's help. I don't think I have the feat that says I can grapple like super large things. So
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll actually have Matt next time, and that extra, that fresh extra, pool of mana and hit points will be able to offset the problem a little bit.
maybe I'm wanting to use environmental features is all. So
I'm not saying no, not saying do, not saying don't.